Thank you, the lovely Sarah Anderson. What an amazing What a Girl Wants, and what an amazing day it has been. I have 3 hours of great gifts for everybody on your list, including an exciting reveal at the end of 11 p.m. Inside this gift box is our fastest selling, #1 selling self-care gift. What could that be? I'll reveal it all at around 11:45 tonight. So there's a little bit of a wait, but I promise you it's an unexpected, brilliant Black Friday buy. That's at 11:45 for the big reveal. But in the meantime, did you hear the news? We are totally crazy about Totally Bamboo. Let's take one last look. It's your last chance at our best buy of the year. It's one of those offers where you say, wait, what? You get how much for how little? For $25.95, the most talked about, most curious, amazing, unique, specialty holiday gift this year is brought to us by Totally Bamboo, and we have sold thousands. Folks, this is the final presentation. We are going to be selling this out. Let me tell you what you get. You get a beautifully, meticulously designed, laser engraved cutting board, a chopping board, but with your state, in the shape of your state, with all the cities and towns and landmarks, all those sites that you know and maybe are familiar with. When you talk about a personal gift, something that symbolizes something that is sentimental, it is right here. But guess what? You don't just get the amazing board. We're also going to send you a 4-piece puzzle. It's the coasters. So you're going to get the coasters, which again, give you the outline of your state and all the things in it. Then we're going to, for the first time ever, include not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 of our cheese knives. Oh, you'll be so fancy with your little charcuterie and everything going on when you're entertaining with all friends and family coming over. The total value of all of this, and by the way, I have one in its box as you will receive it right here. This is what you'll get. The total value is $53.57. We are down to $25.95. It is an awesome offer. I want to get the latest numbers. Producer Pat, how many have now been sold today for our Totally Bamboo Today's Special? 62,000 sold, and they are selling out right now. This is a last chance to be able to get it. Uncles and aunts and nieces and nephews, it's the gift that is for everybody of any age. Now, you might use these, the board itself, you might actually hang and use as decoration. It's beautifully done. Obviously, a renewable source that is bamboo. It is knife friendly, and it looks amazing. One thing, I want to show you our availability, because we were getting up-to-the-minute updates about 10, 20 minutes ago. I know a lot have been selling out. So the map is going to show us in the red and in the yellow. Now, what you see in the yellow are the states that are about to go. And when they go, they're going to fall like dominoes. So if you do want to order in Kentucky, in Ohio, this is an opportunity to really jump on in and grab it while it's there. Now, before I forget, I don't want anybody to be upset with us. You see the red states? If you're in one of those red states and you're thinking, well, I want to get one of these, I want to tell you a secret. In our next hour, because we don't have the Today Special, I am going to be offering a This Day Only on the board itself. We're going to do this for around $20. It is available to order. We'll give you the details on the screen. So if you live, for example, in New Hampshire and you want one of the boards, you absolutely can do it. We'll put the details on the screen. It's $19.95. Obviously, 3 flex pay of $6.65. So bear that in mind as we head over here to talk about what has been just a big, big success story. We search for the perfect gift. We want the best gift possible for the lowest price. Kerry Miletto has delivered the goods today. Kerry, this is overwhelming. Over 60,000.
So crazy. You know, and the first things first, when I heard the deal of what you're getting, I went, we're doing what? Like, we ended up with Totally Bamboo. But secondarily, to see you guys come out and really just support your states and get excited and get these gifts that you're going to be able to give to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers. Nothing makes a better gift than this, because listen, it's 20 days till Christmas.
It's only 20 days.
When I heard that earlier, I went, oh no.
Yeah.
So you start to panic, you start to think, what am I getting for this person, your list starts getting longer. This is in the box already. So take that stress off of yourself, find out or just know what state they came from, or if you live in the same state with this person, they're going to love this because it comes and starts with the board. So the board on the one side that you're seeing there has all the cities, the attractions, the state parks, all the really fun things about each state. And then when you flip it over, it has a beautiful cutting surface. So this is gonna be your workhorse area where you're gonna do all of your cutting. Then you're gonna do this when you wanna do all your presenting. And then notice it has this leatherette at the top. That's for hanging. So to your point, you were talking about using it as a decor. Absolutely. There's plenty of people that actually say, I'm never gonna use it. I just wanna hang it on the wall. It's so pretty. Sure, but you know what? Use it. It's meant for it. Bamboo's awesome. It's super durable. It'll get all the jobs done for you. In fact, I'm gonna cut my orange here and start with this. But what's nice about this is whenever you take this out, it automatically becomes the star of the show.
It does.
People go, what is this? They start looking at the cities, they start looking at the attractions, they start looking at all that stuff. And you can prepare all your charcuterie and all your things like this, and then we're gonna flip this over, and I'm gonna start putting all the yummy stuff on top of it. This is gonna go in our drinks that we're gonna have in a second.
Oh, you came prepared.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about these in just a second. I made those the other night. I wanna tell you a true story.
Yeah.
What happened to me this week? I last minute found out that some friends we were gonna do this last minute event.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, why don't we come over to my place, really quick and have some late bites before we go? And they went, oh, that's nice. I literally didn't get home until 15 minutes before they got there. So I'm doing all the last minute stuff real fast. This is what happens. Grab my Georgia board, threw it out on the counter, grab some cheeses, some olives, some meats that I had in the fridge. Yeah. When you go and I'm talking while I'm doing this. Yeah. I'm popping this all on here, and just a matter of moments, this is gonna look like a board that I would have paid, and I'm not joking because I've been to these restaurants lately. You get a charcuterie, it's 30, 40 bucks, and they give you like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Here we go. I'm popping this on here with a whole bunch of different things. I can do even some fruits, okay, if I wanna do some color.
Just throwing this together and it looks amazing.
Throwing it together and it looks amazing. And then you got the tool, boom. So your tool goes in there. I just did that while I was talking. You don't have to be a professional charcuterie maker with this. It ups the presence of it and the elegance of it because the board itself is what's kind of really cool, right? So it stands out already because it's in a shape and it's this, bamboo. And then you just pop your food on top. You look like you just did something really professional. I love that about this.
Carrie, I know you just heard what I heard. Folks, we are estimating now a complete sellout of this today's special in the next 15 minutes. So we've had some wonderful presentations today. We've been munching away on the charcuterie. We've been sat down and relaxing with a glass of wine. If you'd like to order, we are last chance. If you want Ohio State, I have 95 left. I mean, it is that limited across the board. Over 60,000 have been sold. I want to show you just really quickly, as you place the final orders, no other store in America, no other retailer in America has what we've got. You don't just get the amazing cutting board, obviously the state laser engraved, all the cities and towns and sites that you know and are familiar with and grew up with, but you're gonna get the cheese knives. You're also gonna get the coaster, this beautiful coaster set, and it comes like this, exactly like you're seeing there, is a 4-piece puzzle. So you're getting all of it for $25.95. If we were on The Price is Right and we took those graphics away and took away that price, there is not one person that would guess $25 for this set. I'm sorry, there's no, look at the way it's done. With a beautiful presentation, you open it up, it's right there. It's big and fabulous and personal and unique. And all of us who are always looking for a gift that's around 20 bucks that makes a statement, has an impact, you just found it. There are too many states for me to go through and give you the exact numbers. So maybe let me do this. We are now 62,000 sold. I have around 11,000 left. I have 2,000 people placing orders, 2,000 orders coming through. This is a last call, obviously, if you want to get it. Maybe it's one for your nephew who lives in an outer state and he misses home so much. Let's send this directly to him for Christmas, because we can do that with our Delivery Direct program at no additional cost, obviously, so that's exciting. You could gift this to virtually anybody and they will love it. I think, Carrie, obviously, as you pour the drinks, as we get closer, you see 20 days or so, we need to start shopping. This
then you
fits
just
the bill.
This is it. And so I love this because, again, like I said, it's in the box. There's nothing to think about. If you have those people in your life that they have everything, we all know those people, we go, I don't know what to get them. Maybe it's a husband, maybe it's a professional present, so it's for like a boss or someone you work with. Maybe it's for that teacher, maybe it's for, there's so many people in our lives that we don't want to forget. For $25, you're gonna knock their socks off when they open this and go, what did you do?
Yes.
You know, and here, for a fun drink, I wanna give you a fun drink tip. I would normally use Prosecco. This is just apple cider for us today. But you're like, in the ice cubes, you can actually put cranberries, pomegranates, and rosemary. You make the ice cubes out of that. Now you can use cranberry juice for the ice cubes, or you can just pour the Prosecco right over, okay? Right?
Amazing,
and a little orange.
Carrie.
It totally speaks Christmas, right? So it's really, cheers. It's a lot of fun. So here, we'll take a little sip.
Merry Christmas.
It's nice and like fruity and fun.
Oh, it is fruity and fun.
I know. And then here, we're gonna put Virginia together, okay?
Yeah.
So here's how they come. So you have 4 different coasters. It's always gonna have the slogan for the state. So Old Dominion is Virginia.
Yeah.
And then when you take, and it's nice too, because look, if I'm on Virginia and you're on Old Dominion, and we put our drinks down and walk away because we're having a good time, we come back over and I go, oh yeah, that's right, I'm Virginia.
You know
okay?
it's
So
all-
I love that about these coasters. That's what makes them super fun. And then they have their little holder. Now, when you're using the coasters, and if you have like a bottle of wine or something, I have this tip for you. Nobody wants a wine circle that you find somewhere, that sticky area. So I love that you can use that as double duty for that too. So these all go into here.
Yes.
And then let's go. You want to have a party?
Yeah.
Come have a party.
Come
Let's
on,
go
let's
over
go
here.
this
We're
way.
gonna travel, folks. This is what I want you to see, because I want you to kind of understand. Number one, please get this for yourself. Please make sure you get your state, okay? Everyone loves their state. You're gonna love having this as part of your repertoire for when you have people over. Do like me, in 5-10 minutes, okay, maybe it takes you 20 the first time, but you take out your board and you put everything on it and it looks gorgeous. Now, the 2 boards that we have here, we did a dessert board, so we really went crazy with the desserts, and then this one is like your full charcuterie, okay? So that's even more than I would probably do, but it's so gorgeous because Kat does a fantastic job, so she made these look gorgeous. But you know, I want you to think, when you're having people over, first off, these are full now. And I want you to kind of see, but they're still in the shape of the state. So when people look at it, they're gonna go, well, that's interesting, because this just looks like an L, and this just looks like, you're like, what? And then as they start to remove the food, and as they start to remove the snacks and things, that's when they're gonna start to see the reveal of the state.
Isn't that so
right?
funny?
So different air, they're gonna go, what's going on here? And that creates the talking points. So then people are gonna go, oh my gosh, you know, and immediately they're gonna go, where did you get this, you know? And then even when they're cutting with the cutting tools, we had utensils a few months ago on a board that we had, but they did not have the etching in there. So this actually has the state shape.
On the handle.
On the handle, and it says home. Oh my God, do I have it the right side up? Let's make sure. It's upside down, there you go. Okay, so it's home. And that just like, my heart, I just went, that is so meaningful. So it's like you're giving someone their state, you're giving someone like a really beautiful utensil set, and you're giving them the coasters. They're gonna think you spent so much more money on this. And set this aside for things coming up. If you know someone buying a home, if you know someone retiring and maybe going to a different state, give them the state they're leaving, because they probably spent most of their life there. And so this is a way to take their state with them. I think it's a very meaningful gift in that way. If you're a military family and you've lived in so many different states, this is a really beautiful way to remember all those years you spent kind of going around the country, and I think that's really special. So there's just, again, so many reasons why this makes a fantastic gift to pick up.
Producer Pat, what were those 3 states? Can you quickly identify which they were that we just lost? Because folks, they are falling like dominoes. California's about to go, Florida's about to go. California and Florida are about to go. We have lost Pennsylvania, as you know. Maryland is almost gone as well, so last call there. It's just obviously an amazing gift. I think for every one of us, as we search the shops at the mall and we think, what can we get Uncle Doug? What will he like? What can we get Aunt Nancy? What can you get your sister? What can we get that feels substantial and feels special and feels like they'll have it and use it and love it, to love it? Something that's not just like, oh, thank you, but to really love it. They're gonna love this.
Yes.
You're gonna love this. You should get one for them and one for you. You've got to. Because ultimately, maybe you live out of state. Maybe it's a place you vacationed in and you love that area and you've got such fond memories of being there as a child. It's discovery, sure, of all the places, sights and sounds. It's also educational as well. I think you're going to enjoy showing the kids and the grandchildren, look, this is here and this is there, and I used to go there and I used to drive through here on my way to work. I mean, there's so many reasons to buy it, and the price is so low. I'm very conscious that we're out of time, folks. They're telling me we have 7 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
That last chance, last presentation. If you would like to order yours, it is available now at the lowest price of the year and the lowest price of the year. Montana has now just sold out. Montana's gone.
Hi, Montana.
Carrie, you know you've been doing this many, many years. The reaction that you have had today, through the roof.
Here's the thing, what I love the most. When someone first sees their state, and this has happened throughout the day, and seeing them look at it and go, so the energy level will be here, and the minute you start to look at your state, you start to look at, you find your city that maybe you were born in, you find areas where you went to school, or Emily earlier, it was like, oh my gosh, I worked for a news station in this area, and her energy levels just amped as she started to go, whoa, look at this, look at that, you know, and it's exciting. I love gifts that are exciting. I love things that actually spawn some kind of emotion, right? Because we can buy people anything, but if you can buy something that evokes emotion, they're gonna remember that gift forever.
Yes.
And they're also gonna remember you every time they use it. And I think that's just a really nice, to me, I would rather not give a gift than give a gift that doesn't like mean something.
Yes.
Everybody loves their state. Everybody has a place that means something to them. So maybe it's where they live now, or maybe it's where they were born, but either way, you cannot go wrong if you evoke that emotion of bringing back their state and getting something that they can display and hang on the wall, or that they can be proud of when they put it out on the table when people come over.
We just lost Washington State. This is exciting. A couple things, just when Kerry was saying that, we all obviously want to give the earth to our loved ones, and we want to give them the best possible gift, right? But budgets are not endless. This is a gift that feels priceless. It's a gift that feels so important, and that will be remembered and will become an heirloom and will be a part of the family and will be recognized when it's a special celebration next Thanksgiving, when we get together on New Year's Eve. It's this, and the conversations you'll have about it. And people will say, where did you get it from? And you'll say, I got it from HSN. And you'll say, can you believe I only paid 25 bucks and change for this?
That's crazy.
You know, it's laser engraved, meticulous, beautiful bamboo, real bamboo, renewable source. It's gorgeous. They're telling me we have to end this in 3 minutes, folks.
Oh,
We're
gosh.
just too limited now. We're too limited. Final presentation ends in 3 minutes from now. 3 minutes. This is, again, how it will come to you in this beautiful presentation box. Inside the box, you're going to see your state. Please take a look at the way they did it. They really put thought and attention and detail and love into this. Here are, of course, the knives. This is the set of coasters, which forms that puzzle. Again, notice the way it's been put together. It is immaculate. I don't want to keep saying it, but it would be negligent of me not to say it. To get that for $25.95, Carrie, you cannot argue.
It's really impossible. I was just at like one of the big stores that we all go to, you know, for our shopping, and especially at the holidays. And I was walking through the aisles, and I walked to where the Christmas stuff was. And they have the gift sets and things like that, whatever. Oh, totally over this price. Right. And it was kind of cheap stuff, you know? It's kind of like the stuff that somebody, you know, last minute ran into the store and grabbed that basket, you know, for you or whatever. And then you go, oh, thanks, you know?
Right.
No, not this. Listen, totally bamboo. We started with 25 employees. This time last year, we launched on HSN. I want to say, firstly, thank you, because we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you, and we now have 45 employees. What does that mean? We pretty much doubled. We're a very small company. This is doing business and really helping a small business exceed, and also this is a woman-owned business, which I absolutely love as a woman, and I think that this is something that you can feel so good about. The other thing is, because we're a small business, we take it very seriously to give you the most high quality products we possibly can. This is so, so important to us. So when you get these boards, I love that you knocked on it. Totally bamboo. This is really strong. This is really durable. Bamboo in your kitchen is a fabulous tool to have. And the fact that you're getting the utensils even, a lot of times when these are included, you go, they're okay.
Yeah.
No, these actually have the edges on them. So you can see the sharp edges at the bottom.
Yes.
These are the really good ones, and they're bamboo handles. So we're not cutting any corners here because we're giving you this deal. You are getting something that I tell you, when someone opens up, they're gonna go, how much did you pay for this? They're gonna get concerned that you paid too much. And so that's the really great thrill about this. And that's why I say, fill up your closets. If you know some things coming up, that people are gonna be buying a home or getting married, Mother's Day, Father's Day will come along. If you think it's gonna be good for that too, pop it away, get it now.
Well, to your point, Carrie, and I know we're so focused on Christmas and the gifts and the Christmas and the gifts, but let's think ahead. Yes. Let's think about that housewarming gift. Let's think about that birthday. Let's think about teachers' gift. I mean, all of these different celebrations where this would be so perfect.
Yeah.
We don't have another Today's Special planned. So in terms of prices and values, this is the best value we've ever done and the best value going forward. They're selling 10 at a time. We have just, what should we just lose? Did you say, Pat? California's gone. California has now sold out. A lot of options, obviously now extremely limited at this stage. If you want to see it for yourself and hold it in your hands, please do. You've got our extended return policy. I do want to stress something that Kerry just said. This is an American company, obviously. It's an American-made product. It is a product that is important for so many reasons and on so many levels, but you are supporting an American family-owned business that is really taking something so magical and so special, something that means, you said, and it struck me when you said it over there, you said everybody loves their state.
Everybody does love their state. It's something special to you. You live there for a reason. You know, and if it's, or it could be calling back to where you were born, because sometimes we do end up somewhere and we go, I'm here because my family, or I'm here because of work, or whatever, but your heart is somewhere else. Give them their heart. Give them the place that they love. I have several. I have Georgia. I have Florida. My husband was born in Pennsylvania. So it's like, for me to have a couple boards is great, because we have a few different things that are important to us. So that's why I think getting several is super fun. And when you put these out, you put these out for different occasions and different reasons. But they're... Again, look, let's take Texas for example. We have Texas and Michigan in front of us. Okay, so we still have Texas.
Final minute.
As you start going through, you've got, you know, San Antonio. You're riding through Crystal City. Okay, now you're down in Laredo. And again, as the cheeses start and the things start disappearing, oh, look, there's Houston. You know? And it even has the animals. You have the Longhorn here. You've got all the different, highways that maybe you've taken as you've driven through. I've driven through most of the United States. So I'm looking through and I go, oh, yeah, I remember being there. You know, over at Michigan, Traverse City, where the Cherry Festival was happening, and Grand Rapids, if we swing down this way, we know our Ferris Nuts, that's where they were, and I was in Grand Rapids, I got to tour that, so it was pretty awesome. And it's just, you start to relive things. If you're from there, again, we each took 5-6 different states, went to people who lived in those states to make sure it was properly represented, that we got it right. And then you know how I know we got it right? When everybody comes in here and looks at their boards and goes, oh my gosh, look it, I used to work here and I went to school over here. And then, you know, and the excitement builds. That means we got your state right. So we hope we did it justice. We hope you love it. And again, get one for yourself, then start to think about everyone that you can give this to.
It pains me to say it, but we have to wrap this up since we are now down to just the final few. If you look at, can we see the map one last time? Is that possible? You can see the map. What you don't realize is that the ones in yellow are about to be red and the ones in green are very, very limited and about to go yellow. I want to offer a suggestion, if I may.
Sure.
As you look, oh, Carrie, please come with me with that. I want to just, this is only for 20 seconds, but for anybody that has a state that is sold out, please do not panic. Kerry and I are back in the next hour, not with the Today's Special, but with an alternative. It's this. It is the cutting board where it all began for $19.95. So, for example, if you live in California and you want to still get something like this, or you live in New Hampshire, you live in Pennsylvania, Kerry, This is under $20, a wonderful choice.
Absolutely. So you're getting where it all started, as you said, the board that actually has your presentation side and the other side is your cutting board surface. And it's actually coming with that cute little postcard on here. We always include the postcards for gifting. So yes, you would be able to still get this. So she said, don't panic. We got you covered. We got you covered. We wouldn't leave you hanging.
So thank you for your orders there. Remember, when you call, there is the today's special set, or of course this, which is our this day only. We'll tell you more about this in the next hour. There is well over 1,000 orders still coming through. Do not hang up. On the way next, more great gifts for you, for me, for Kerry, for the entire family. What's next? I'll show you after this.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Wondering what would make a great gift? I have an idea.
Do you want to give the gift of a smile? I highly recommend this.
Maybe you're looking for a really big gift for the holiday season. Best gifts ever, plural.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Let's holiday.
If you're looking to stay healthy and happy this winter season, don't forget to check out Andrew Lessman's vitamins. Some great monthly specials, all with free shipping and handling and flex pay. That's online at hsn.com. Well, next up, we're going to talk about the worldwide phenomenon, the iconic brand that is Aftershocks. This is one of those amazing products that people look at and they say, wait, what? They even drop everything they're doing to look at it. It's an amazing product that is in England, in Germany, in France, in Italy, in Australia. People are going wild. This is an open ear technology headphone. It sits on the outside of your ears. The sound quality, best. The sound quality of the phone call that you can take or make or receive, incredible and private, but you're not jamming something in your ear into your ear canal. Now, I have certainly not kept it a secret what a huge fan I am of Aftershocks. I always absolutely want to bring it to you whenever it's available. Last night in open house, we had this. We had the first presentation. Majority of it had been sold out. All the colors had gone, apart from the black. The team agreed to give it to me today because it's the last quantity of the season, last quantity of the year. Again, we've sold out of all the colors apart from the bestseller. That's the good news, which is the black with the gray. Here's why we sold virtually all of them last night. We're doing 50% off. Normally for Aftershocks, they're $100, they're $150, they're $179. These are $59.99. It's our lowest price ever on Aftershocks. And for nieces and nephews and cousins and brothers and sisters and boyfriends and girlfriends and husbands and wives, it's a great set of earbuds. You could be sat at home watching a movie on your tablet, listening in private. You might be on the move, on the go. You might be being active and jogging. You might be on an aeroplane. They are magnificent. Now, I do want to say one thing. Aftershocks have a lot of imitators. Everybody wants to be like Aftershocks. Always look for the originator, the innovator. That's this company here. It comes brand new and sealed in the box. We had a lot of people asking about that last night, saying, is it, refurbished? Is it secondhand? It is brand new. It's just that we are the lowest price we found anywhere in the country. Last presentation, last opportunity, sellout quantity for the holiday season. My dear friend Lori Leland is back. Lori, you know I could talk your ear off about these. I love them.
I love them too. I live in these all the time. And you joke with me about it. Everybody jokes with us about it because I have them on all the time, and so does my husband. I say every waking hour because they are so comfortable. Really, the special sauce here is open ears. And that's important if you want to be able to hear what's happening around you, if you've got little ones in the house, maybe you're taking care of somebody, maybe you're wanting to listen to nature, maybe you're just out on a walk, maybe you're walking the dog and you don't want to hear, or you don't want to miss out on hearing traffic. That could be a real problem. It could be super dangerous. And then a lot of us have a love-hate, or hate-hate as it were, relationship with these, right? Because you jam them into your ear canal. For a lot of us, they fall out and then you have to jam them back in. They start to hurt after a while. It's called ear fatigue. It is an actual concern of so many of us. We hate the cables, cords, and wires of so many of these as well. If you get the wireless ones, then you could lose one and you're really in trouble. With these, your ears are always completely and totally open. So if you wear hearing aids, it's going to be perfect for that. But this is bone conduction technology, so you're actually listening to sound quality via vibration through your cheekbones. So these little pads right here rest right on your cheekbone, so that's how you hear. For me, I feel like it's a more immersive, more full-bodied sound because it's coming through in your head. You're not jamming something in your ear canal to be able to hear. You're actually hearing in a more natural, more normal way. And they only weigh an ounce. They're super, super lightweight. You can have them on all day. They don't push down on your ears. They fit every single person, and they are connected. So you're never going to lose one. I love that part of this. And it's titanium, so when we say these are super flexible, they move with you. They are very, very easy to wear. Let me show you where we started. Do you remember these? This is the first pair ever. Still work. I launched these about 8 or 9 years ago.
A while ago. HSN.
Very rigid, right? Look at these. These are not flexible like the ones that you're getting that are crafted out of titanium. These are the Air. So one of the most lightweight, most flexible, sleekest of the Aftershocks line at a bargain basement price. It's a crazy deal.
I don't even know where to start. I know that we're selling these out, and I know that this is the last chance to get them, lowest price ever. I can regale you with all those features and facts. But I do want to say, I know when you first, I mean, these might be a gift for somebody, and if you've got somebody that likes cool gifts, this is what you want to get them. But I also want to reassure you, I know it sounds like crazy, like, what? You don't put them in your ears. If you were here and I could put them on you so you could understand and hear how they work, you'd say, oh my goodness me, these things are amazing. But you're not here, you're there. What I can do is I can bring them to you. So let me send them to you for a flex pay. The flex is only $12 and tax. If you don't love it, you can send it back for a refund of the purchase price by the end of January. I want to highlight two things. They gave us the free shipping. They did, they gave us the free shipping, and they still maintain that lowest price ever. Now, I know I've sold out of all the other colors. They're all gone. The good news is the best-selling color is available, which is the black, which is trimmed in the gray. I also want to quickly tell you, two things. With everyone ordering, I have now 1,400 left before they're sold out, about 1,400. I do have a handful of this deluxe custom molded case that is $14.99. Must have, don't you think?
I really love it. I feel like it just takes your gift up a notch if you're adding this into that gift bundle that you're giving to someone this holiday season. This is a custom molded case. So look at how beautiful your smoke gray Aftershocks Air fit in there. They really pop against the black. They are gray and black themselves, so they are a perfect, perfect coordination with that case. You've got a little spot right here for your earplugs. Your earplugs come with your Aftershocks Air if you want that more of a noise canceling experience. You have a really cool organizational pocket up here for cash, credit cards, your charging cable, and all of that. It's got a double zipper design, a carabiner, and a wristlet. It is super high end for just, again, a little tiny amount of money. Like everything that we have for you is so well priced in this show. And I will tell you, these are unbelievably comfortable, and wait till you hear the sound. So this is not actually replicating sound for you, but I want you to hear this demonstration because what's happening is I'm playing the music. And you can't hear it, right? This has leak slayer technology. Exactly. Once it comes in contact with your cheekbones, right? That's how this amazing technology works. So that simply means the person standing right next to you can't hear every word the person on the phone is saying, or they can't hear the podcast that you're listening to. Or if you love loud music, you're not burdening someone with that loud sound, which is huge. And if you're wearing an earpiece, if you have hearing aids, this is gonna work for you because it doesn't interfere. You have nothing plugging your ears or clogging your ability to be able to hear your surroundings.
I think that's a major point. Yes, the kids are loving this, the teenagers are loving this, mums and dads are loving this, grandma and grandpa love it because if they've got a hearing aid in there, I think this is such an important point. They can still wear this and it's going to sit on the outside.
Exactly.
I can't recommend them enough. I did not understand them when they launched. I thought, is this like some kind of gimmick? Like, are you kidding me?
I remember.
But I tell you, am I a convert? Am I the ultimate ambassador with Lori for this? They're phenomenal. The reason why these are flying so much is because they are $59. The other aftershocks that we've done are $100 to $179. These are the Air model. It's their best seller from Aftershocks. We're doing it at half price at $59 and change and free shipping and flex pay. However, the urgency here, and not typically, because we did these last night in open house, we weren't necessarily going to do these tonight. The reason we did it tonight is because this is it for the entire holiday season of this model at this price and this value. So it's a mega opportunity to be able to get it. I know we're over 3,050 sold. Producer Pat, what's on the custom molded case, how many of those do we have? Was it 200? Oh, it's 500. Oh, good.
Oh, good. Okay, so a few more people are going to be able to get the case. That's great.
It's $14.99.
Nice.
It's clever because it's designed to fit these exact aftershocks. Okay, we talk about them being IPS 55 rated.
IP55 rated, so this is sweat resistant, water resistant. So it simply means you're doing, you know, a sweaty workout, or maybe you're getting a little bit of exercise in, maybe you live in a hot climate. This is gonna be a perfect pair of headphones for you because they don't budge. So if you're running, look, I got them on. Look,
I gotta put them on.
You gotta put them on. You just start running without having them on. You just want to run.
I just copy what you do.
I know, right?
I want to be like you.
We're doing this together. I'm just chasing you around the studio at this point. You're ahead. But look at this. They do not move. So if you have friends that are runners, I only run when being chased. I don't really want to run. Right? I knew we had that in common. These do not move. And in a second, you're seeing them. Look, they've got a biking helmet on, right? Yeah. They've got sunglasses, all of these various things. Nothing interferes with your aftershocks, and you're not jamming something into your ear canal. In a second, can we show that bone conduction technology video? Because I want you to see how this works. So that sound quality is bypassing the ear canal and your eardrum, and it's actually going directly into your inner ear via vibration. So this is a completely different experience. Instead of those earbuds, which for me, they're painful.
They can be.
Does it work for you?
For a long period of time as well, because it's like plastic in your ear.
Oh, and, you know, Guy brought up a really good point. I hadn't even thought about this. You got to clean them. They get really gunky inside.
They do get gunky.
These don't get gunky because they're not going inside your ear at all. Isn't that really good? I didn't even think about that. But the sound sounds so much better, so much more resonant for so many of us because it's coming through your cheekbones via vibration. And we all know bone conduction, it does sound strange.
It does,
right? The first time we heard it, about 8 years ago, we were like, what? That sounds weird. I don't know. But here's the thing. Beethoven actually discovered it. We all know Beethoven, super famous composer, right? Hundreds of years ago in the 1800s, he actually discovered that when he bit down on a metal rod that was connected to his piano, he could hear music through his jawbone, because a lot of us don't realize he was mostly deaf. So to be able to go on and be able to create all this incredible music and write all of these symphonies, this is how he did it. And this is the technology we're seeing now in medical devices. The military has harnessed this technology for lots of different applications as well. We're seeing this in hearing implants. So you're getting it here today. 150 patents. Don't accept a knockoff brand.
Do not.
Because Aftershocks, they've been at it for nearly a decade. And real quick, I did go incognito, and I just want to show you why. You're like, well, why is she wearing a hat and glasses? No autographs, right? Exactly. So fancy. I'm wearing a hat. If you wear that bike helmet, if you wear a sun hat, if you wear a ball cap like I have on, or if you wear sunglasses, reading glasses, have hearing aids, nothing interferes with your aftershocks. Everything can be worn together, and the beauty is your ears are totally and completely open. You can hear your surroundings. It's safer. I like that.
Please just try it once, because I promise you'll love it. I can take my phone calls, make my phone calls, receive my phone calls, listen to my Audible book, listen to my podcast, listen to my music. The sound is beautifully rich and clear.
So good.
It's private, but it's more comfortable. And the price, it's so inexpensive for real aftershocks. This is not, for want of a better term, a knockoff. This isn't the imitator.
Right.
This isn't the brand that kind of wants to be aftershock. These are the ones that everybody around the world are buying. I started the presentation by saying this is the phenomenon, this is the icon, because it is. Our producer, Pat, just let me know we are officially limited quantity with all the orders coming through. I have around 700 left. However, I have well over 600 orders. Now, they're not all buying this. Not everybody's buying this. People are still buying
that cutting board is good.
Totally bamboo cutting board.
You know I bought 2 of those.
You were saying.
I did. I bought 2 of those.
I'm so
they are
happy.
So nice.
$25, Lori Leland.
I am telling you, what a great gift.
Ask about the today's special. See if there's any left of Totally Bamboo. But definitely get a pair of these. I think for especially the younger members of our family, the teenagers, trying to work out what is the hot gift.
Oh, for sure.
In electronics and earbuds and audio, Aftershocks is one of the hottest.
Oh my gosh, you want to get them something cool, right? Something with a little sizzle to it.
Yes.
That's Aftershocks. You want to get them something that's going to wow them and blow them away. And by the way, if you look these up, these are the Aftershocks Air. So again, one of the most lightweight, sleek, easiest to wear, most comfortable, only 1 ounce, crafted out of that titanium bone structure on the inside. But if you look these up, if you go and seek these out and try to find these, they are a fortune elsewhere, and no one's got them. We are the only place right here where we still have a few left. I know it's not too many, but we love that open ear design so much. You're getting incredible premium pitch sound quality that we talked about. And let me show you that technology one more time. It seems so out there a little bit, but I think we're getting more used to it. So we're listening to music right now, barely hear anything because of that leak slayer technology, and it hasn't come in contact with anything yet. Listen to this. So now, because it's come in contact with the hollow foam ball, replicating our noggin.
Replicating my head.
No, for sure. You got a lot going on in there. You got big brains.
Debatable, yes.
I love this, though. You can hear it now. And the magic button on the side means you can advance to the next song. You're going to be able to restart your song. You're going to be able to answer your phone calls. You have dual noise-canceling microphones, so your calls sound crystal clear. You can restart. You can adjust your volume right here on the underside. There's a couple little buttons. It's so easy to use, and you don't even have to touch your phone. I love that hands-free vibe that you're getting with it, too.
Lori, just to make it fair for everybody, we're going to put our 4-minute clock on the screen, and that is the end of it. Last call, last chance. That's a really great guide. With all the orders coming through, there's around 500 left. I don't have any more. Again, we've sold out of all the colors apart from the bestseller. That's the good news. That was the bad news. This is the good news. And that is the black with the gray. So this is last chance and last call if you'd like to order. It's not, the problem is it's not just HSN. Every retailer wants to sell Aftershocks. Everybody wants Aftershocks because they're so much the in thing, not just here in America, but all over the planet. In Australia, sell out all the time. In Italy, the hottest thing. In England, are you kidding me? Huge. We have them at half price. So we're down from $120 to $59.99. Obviously, we're paying the shipping and handling, and it's on FlexPay. If you do want the custom molded case, this is now last call. So we are now down to a couple hundred if you want the custom molded case. It's only $14.99. Nice. It's a place to put them.
It's a really nice addition. This was actually custom manufactured just for the Aftershocks. You can see how with that molded design, they fit in there perfectly so they don't slide around. I love the fact that you have all of this room. You can carry some of your essentials along. Dual zippers, that great little wristlet or carabiner that is removable. So really, really a thoughtful way for you to package your Aftershocks in a way that makes it just feel more special. But again, a lot of great features here. Dual point pairing.
Yes.
So I like to talk about this. People are like, what is that? It simply means you can be paired via Bluetooth to 2 different devices at the same time. So it could be your computer, like I know Aaron's got a great computer coming up in just a few moments, and then your phone. So you're watching a movie on your computer, and then all of a sudden your phone rings. You can hear it through the Aftershocks. Tap right here to answer. Take the phone call, talk, tap to hang up, and it goes right back to the movie on your computer. That is dual point pairing. 2 devices at the same time. IP55 rated, so that's that sweat resistant, crafted out of titanium, like we keep saying, so you understand how flexible and virtually indestructible these are. They are so durable. You're gonna love them. Oh, and by the way, the battery life is awesome too.
What is the battery life?
6 hours of non-stop use.
Non-stop use?
Non-stop. So if you are talking and doing a podcast, maybe listening to a little bit of music, all of these various things, I mean, it's probably gonna last you all day. Your standby time, 10 days. So hubby and I, we charge ours twice a week.
You see?
Maybe. really convenient. Oh, and get this.
Go on.
I didn't even have a chance to talk about this last night. Aftershocks backs up every single product that they offer with a 2-year warranty. So if you have any concerns, that's exactly it. You know you're getting the best of the best quality, and they stand behind it, and I love that.
Premium name, premium brand. What an exciting night this is. These are selling out right now. Heavens above, I wish we had another 4,000 of them, to be honest with you. They're selling 5, 10 at a time, but we're at the crunch time. We're 20 days away from Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
If you buy them now, it's free shipping. If you buy them now, I can guarantee Christmas delivery. If you buy them now, I can guarantee you extended holiday returns till the end of January, and I can guarantee that whoever you give these to, your sister, your brother, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, son, daughter, they will love it. It's a curious discovery that is not just a gimmick. These are better than the traditional earbuds that you shove into your ears. I promise you, you're going to go crazy. And you just got them at the lowest price ever. They're making me stop talking. I got to stop.
What? I don't want to stop. These are the best ever. You guys
It's over, Lori.
It's so comfortable. Can I say a few more things?
No,
oh, I
they
can't.
won't let
Sorry,
me.
they're going to get the hook and drag me off.
But there's a couple hundred left. Stay there for yours. I'll let you know when it's gone. Okay. How exciting!
Sounds good.
I do want to let you know that we have so many things on hsn.com. Weekly deal drops are great opportunities, including these cameras. I launched these last night. It's the Eufy cameras. They are security cameras with a solar panel built in. Isn't that clever? Yeah, you got a solar panel built in that keeps them going the entire time. If you'd like to order the Eufy, it's down from $600 to $279.99, down from $600 to $279.99, and on 5 flex pay of $56 and free shipping and handling. I want to move on to our next item, and some of the most heartwarming messages I've received over the past 6 months have been about these hearing aids from Go Prime. It's a Black Friday deal that is coming to a close now. These are hearing aids for anybody that is struggling with mild to moderate hearing impairment. Hearing aids traditionally cost thousands of dollars.
Oh my gosh.
You jump through multiple hoops to get them. We have aired hearing aids which are complicated in terms of you have to download an app, there's various settings, you've got to tune it. We launched these from Go Hearing Prime, and they became a massive success story. They're simple, they're easy, anybody can use them. Final quantity at $299.99, saving $50 and free shipping. I want you to hear what Lori has to say about them. And if you've wanted them, this is the best time of the year ever to have shopped for them because it's our biggest savings. Lori, millions of Americans every day are struggling with mild to moderate hearing loss.
That's true. I mean, it is a quality of life issue for so many people. If you're finding yourself frustrated, maybe this time of year, seeing loved ones you haven't seen in a long time, or maybe that's coming up, you can get these in time instead of having to ask them over and over again. What? I'm sorry, I missed that. It could be so frustrating. My dad went through that before he passed, and it was just really hard on him, and it was really hard on the family too, because we kept having to repeat ourselves, and then he got sick and tired of asking and finally stopped asking, and then wasn't part of the conversation anymore. It was heartbreaking. With this, now you have an option that you can try at home without having to jump through all the hoops.
Yes.
So before my dad passed, we had to do all the things. You had to go into the general practitioner, you had to get the prescription, you had to go to the audiologist and get the sound test, then you had to go over to the hearing aid place. It was a lot of work for my mom.
A lot of things, a lot of hoops.
We drove him around all over the place, and then once they fit you for the hearing aids, because there wasn't another option at that time, there is now. Go Hearing is an incredible option. They hit you with the bill, and it's $5,000, $6,000 for those. And you know what? My dad hated them. He hated them so much. They were not comfortable. They did not sound good to him. I think he would have loved these so much more because they basically disappear right into your ears. They're almost like little earbuds. And I have to tell you, I've got to brag on this brand a little bit. This is Go Hearing. This is the Go Prime model. And we'll talk about that in just a moment. But like you said, Adam, no complicated adjustments. You don't have to have a smartphone. You don't have to have an app. So this is more accessible for more people. But what we love about Go Hearing and this incredible company, they are world leaders when it comes to sound technologies. They create Lexi hearing aids, and the Lexi powered by Bose hearing aids. Those are more expensive models that have, you know, a lot more that you have to do in terms of getting the app on your phone and all of that. With these, same basic technology, but simple and easy and more accessible for more people to be able to use. And here's the great thing, they don't break the bank.
No.
So I love how teeny tiny slim they are. This could help kind of bust that stigma a little bit of having to have a hearing aid because no one's gonna think it's a hearing aid.
Yes.
They're just simply gonna think that you have an earbud in, right? So these are amazing. I will tell you one of the things my dad hated about his hearing aids, those batteries.
Right.
Oh my gosh, they stopped working. Just all the time would stop working for no apparent reason. And I was sitting there with my horrible eyesight and little tiny tools trying to get the batteries out, trying to get new ones in. It was so hard. These are rechargeable, and this is a recharging case. Do you know what you're getting on a single charge? You're getting 30 hours of nonstop wear on these hearing aids. That's one charge, okay? And then this case provides for you on the go, without being tethered or having to plug it back in, 6 additional charges. What I'm holding in my hand, this is 180 hours of use. So very much like our aftershocks, you might end up charging these once, maybe twice a week, and that's it. So they're really, really easy to use. They have so many high-end features, and I love that they're just so effortless.
I wouldn't expect you to know until you've used them and tried them and been out and about and gone to a restaurant and been on the telephone. If you would like to experience them, one of the proudest things about HSN is our return policy, and our return policy gives us flexibility to say, listen, get them home, put them in. If you don't love them, send them back by the end of January and you'll get all your money back, so you don't lose anything. We put all of our products through some of the highest and most rigorous standard quality control testing out there in the retail marketplace. And out of all the hearing aids that we searched, looked at, compared, we found these to be the most fan favorite. More customers had more favorable things to say about these than any other brand that we've seen. Now, I think it's a multitude of factors. I think it's the form, I think it's the style, I think it's the battery life, I think it's the convenience, the ease of use, but I'm not gonna fib to you, I think it's the price as well. I've launched a lot of these hearing aids, and the majority of them are $899 to $999.
True.
These burst onto the scene at $350, and it was like, wait, okay, these are significantly less expensive. We're only doing this for another 10 minutes tonight, so it's a faster than usual presentation, but it's an important presentation because if it has been on your list to look for a solution, these could be that solution. I'm privileged to be able to not only share with you the brand that have won multiple awards, but to tell you that this is our lowest price, biggest value ever. $350 is good, $299 is even better. We even let you choose which color case you want. It's just a nice extra. You can choose a beige, a black, there's a lavender and a coral. We'll send it to you, of course. I know the beige is about to sell out, only a dozen or so left in the beige. You get everything you need out of the box. But most important of all, Lori, to your point, they're not complicated.
They're not complicated. So you're getting ear tips, 3 different sizes, so you can kind of customize the way these fit and the way these feel. All you're gonna do is experiment with those. You're getting multiple sets in each size. So you should be set up for a very, very long time. You pop them in. Once they suction in, you feel like they're nice and secure in there, you are good to go. And again, very simple and easy adjustments here. 8 levels of volume. So I was talking to a friend the other day who bought these, and she loves them, but she did say to me, hey, I feel like I don't need quite so much volume in the left ear. I said it's really, really easy to adjust. There's one button, just one right here. So you have levels 1 through 8 on each ear. So maybe you need a little bit more on one ear than the other. You could be at a higher level on one and a lower level on the other, and this will remember your preferences with that built-in memory. So you don't have to mess with it all the time.
Fabulous.
Once you get it where you want it, you are good to go with that part of the setting process as well. You also have 3 different modes. So this comes out of the box in medium mode. So that's gonna make all of the sounds, you know, sound better for you. It's refining sounds. It's not just an amplifier. These are actual, legitimate digital hearing aids, and they have to be legally proven to be that for us to say that. So I know you're gonna love that part of it because it's not just making everything louder, it's actually refining those sounds. But if you want to press and hold that same little button right there that you're using for your volume, you're gonna be able to shift it into either high mode. So maybe everything sounds underwater to you, everything sounds very muddy. That's gonna help return some of those higher pitched tones. Or maybe for you, you know, you want some of the bass tones to be returned. You're gonna be able to switch it into low mode if everything's really tinny and high pitched. So you have a few different adjustments you can make right here. Other than that, it's so simple and it's so easy. I'm gonna charge them, Adam. I'm not getting out the batteries and all the little tools. Ready? Done. That's so easy. That's one of the things I love about these. They're sleek, they're discreet. Here's how it looks in the ear. It looks like earbuds, doesn't it? So if you're concerned about how people are gonna perceive you, or maybe you're just feeling, you know, I'm not old enough for hearing aids, I don't need that yet. This is one of those steps that you can take to maybe help improve your life a little bit without spending thousands of dollars. And you know what? If you're struggling, maybe it could help, and maybe it's something you should try. If you couldn't see, you'd go get glasses, right?
Yeah, yes, exactly.
This is the same idea.
I think, you know, and for as many times as we air products where we say, and there's an app that you can download, I often think in my mind.
Everything is an app.
Right.
I don't want an app for everything.
So many people
I don't want that.
It's a benefit to many, and it's a hindrance to others.
Right, that's exactly it. My dad, my mom, oh my gosh, both of them, no way. You know, my mom is a very savvy lady, but technology is not necessarily her strong point.
My mom either.
Yeah, you would be on the phone for hours doing tech support.
I
right?
wouldn't. Yes,
and we would try to help.
Yes, it's what it would be.
But here's the thing, you don't need help with this. It's so easy. It's one button to adjust through the levels. So I feel like, just coming from, you know, as the child of someone who is not really that interested in technology, I feel like for my mom, this is much more empowering because she can take care of this herself with that one simple and easy button. So we love that. You're getting really high-end technology here. You have feedback canceling technology. Oh, let's listen to it because that sound, oh my gosh, we're gonna share with you the sound. This is really phenomenal.
Take a listen.
At the end of their life, a colony of penguin ships have reached the ocean. They peer over the edge, waiting for the right moment, anticipating the dangers that await. Until finally, one of them jumps.
Hey, honey, do you hear that? It sounds like a pair of cardinals. Where are they? I hear them, but I don't see them. Oh, I think they're coming from... Looking for our beer specials? So tonight, in addition to our usual lineup of IPAs, we've got some great beers on tap. There's a pale ale from one of our local brewers. It's very crisp and citrusy, if that's what you're into.
Folks, really quickly, it's more important to me that you get to hear what Laurie has to say about what we've seen, but I do want to just say we are 5 minutes away and we're estimating that the vast majority of these will be sold out. Beige is about to go, coral and lavender are about to go, black is your best bet. If you've seen this before, maybe it's been on the list, but it is our lowest price Black Friday deal on the Go Hearing Prime. It's our most highly reviewed hearing aids that we've ever done on HSN at the lowest price. So I think there's a lot of awareness of these, and maybe you've been waiting for the price to drop. It just dropped. Just to make you feel confident and comfortable, I want you to realize that even though they're on the way to selling out and you have to kind of grab them, you do have the comfort of knowing you can use them till the end of January. And if you don't love them, return them. And I say that because Laurie isn't back in 2 weeks with these again. This is the last quantity we have for the year. And it's obviously, Laurie, not a product that we present every day. It's only a handful of times a year.
I really like we're doing it right now, though, so you have the longest amount of time all year to be able to try them and see if they're gonna work for you. There is so much technology packed into these. These, again, actual digital hearing aids. If you have that perceived mild to moderate hearing impairment, why not try something? Why not check it out and just see if they could help you? Sleek, sophisticated charging case, really easy to recharge. We include for you the charging cable and the brick, all of the accessories. We have an exclusive package with everything that you need to maintain your brand new Go Prime hearing aids. You're gonna receive the ear tips that we talked about in 3 different sizes, several sets in each size. So I love that we're doing that. Nothing you have to go out and try to track down on your own.
It's all there.
And a lot of people are like, what are these little capsules, right? So that is actually a dehumidifying system. Right here, this is an empty little jar that you get. Pop in one of these tablets every once in a while. Those are kind of a wax type of substance. They're gonna pull the humidity out of your hearing aids. And you'll just do that every once in a while to maintain them and keep them fresh and keep them nice and dry for a long period of time. And then you're also getting a cleaning kit. In addition to that, you get the custom molded case. So this was meant for your Go Prime. You have a great little holder at the top for some of your accessories. This just makes it it nice to be able to carry these, but honestly, they are so tiny, you can put them in your pocket. That's how sleek and slim these are. So again, it's really like looking at an ear type of an ear plug kind of thing, not a hearing aid, because it virtually disappears inside your ear, which is so nice. It's not that big clunky thing. I think, and it's important to spend a moment and kind of pause and reflect on the impact this can have. Oh my gosh. When you're out and about, it's if you have loved ones who are struggling with mild to moderate hearing impairment, when you're in part of a conversation, you're engaged in a conversation and you can't quite hear what the other person's saying, it's hard and it's emotional and it's difficult. If you're watching TV and you can't quite make out what's being said, it's hard and it's not easy. You want to order that particular special at the restaurant, but you didn't quite hear what the special was from the waiter or waitress, and you don't necessarily want to ask them to repeat it again. Hearing loss and hearing impairment these days, with the technology that's available, you're able to do some wonderful things at more affordable prices. Yes, back in the day, hearing aids were $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and you can still spend that amount of money. But today's technology, for you right now, immediately delivered direct to your door, no doctor's appointment, no tunings, no adjustments, no apps to download, nothing. It's all there. It's the easiest way to get some sense of a solution. Obviously, we're out of time. Beige is hanging on by a thread. Black is now the best seller. Lori, Go Prime have won a lot of awards for this innovative technology. It's a game changer. It really is a game changer. You don't have to get that prescription anymore. You don't have to go to the doctor anymore. You don't have to go get that fitting anymore or get the sound test anymore. That all changed a couple of years ago. So to be able to get these home and try them on your terms in your home and just see if they're gonna work for you, I just feel like that is a game changer. These are packed with technology, as we mentioned. So you are getting that sound reduction. So it's going to reduce some of those background sounds for you that might be frustrating. It's going to refine the sounds for you. This is going to help boost voices. So the voices sound so much better. I love the fact too, you got 6 different channels and 12 bands here, and you have that feedback canceling. So if you've ever heard the that you used to get with the old hearing aids, you're not getting that with these. These are so much more improved than some that we've seen in the past. And again, no app. You don't even have to have a smartphone. If you just want to try these, take them out of that charging case. Again, 30 hours on a nonstop charge right here, 30 hours of nonstop use. And then once you pop it into this charging case, you get 6 additional complete charges. So 180 hours right here. And Adam, you are so right. Maybe you're going to be in a room with loved ones. You have